Hello YouTube, it is MsSunnyMuffins and I'm here with the next episode of The Sims 4 Let's Play. In this episode, not a lot happened and I had lag problems, so I'm just gonna go ahead and talk over it and you won't be missing much. Here, I am in Creative Sim giving Dawn and Yana new outfits. It goes pretty quickly, but I feel like it was just a much needed change of pace, just to give something a little bit fresh and new. Okay, that, alright, oh, and I'm going back into it now. I didn't actually do everything I needed to. Alright, so we're back, and I've realized how to add them more than one outfit, so that's what I'm going back and doing now. I'm also throwing in wedding outfits, that formal wear you just saw, the shirt and tie, that's Dom's wedding outfit. He's not much of a suit guy, it's not really his thing. Giving Yana another everyday wear, because her current one is far outdone. And we even took off her hat, so you know I mean business. I didn't actually give Yana a wedding dress, now that I think about it. I should do that. I don't know if I want to download one. That's actually a lot of effort. Shoot, because I had to download a maid outfit for the maid challenge I've been preparing, and it took like 5 seconds, but that was 5 seconds of my life that I could have spent on something else. And then I get into the game, and it's done this thing where it's played itself again, and Dom is already at work. He's already focused, Yana's already awake, and it's already 7:09 a.m., and when I left, they were asleep and none of these things happened, so there goes the game, just doing its own thing again. Whatever. Of course I jump in, and the shower's broken, so we have Yana use the bathroom and repair her shower, which I would have normally had Dom do, had he woken up at a time when I could tell him to do it, but nope, he just kind of left the house on his own. And I had to get rid of the dresser. Oh, gee. I had to get rid of the dresser because obviously it would cause the game to... Like, the game let me put it in, but of course it didn't actually fit, so Yana couldn't walk past it. It was a bit problematic. That was weird to say. Alright. So she's using the bathroom, preparing the shower, mopping the floor, keeping things clean, and this is just me prepping up for the maid challenge, because it's just kind of reminding me of what I'm going to be getting myself into for that. I had Dawn work hard at work, because I want them both to get promoted in this episode. We need to be pulling in more money if we're going to be getting married, and upgrading the house, and having a baby, and all that stuff, so I really, really, really want to rack up the cash. I think when we have 10,000 simoleons, we'll redo the house. That's a lot to go for, but I don't know. We probably will hold off on the baby for a while because they want to kind of get their lives together before they do anything like that. So, yeah. And then Yana decided to walk around naked for a while, but then she put on her Everyday 2 outfit, which I liked. Her little romper and hat, more chill, artsy type thing for her. And then she's watching her little TV. I thought the TV stand was turned around, so when it showed her watching TV, I was a little confused. Like, how are you watching TV? But whatever. And then we're having her chat up some of her friends again, so that she stays friends with them, so that she can invite them to the wedding, and they have a good time. So just having her call everyone who she's in a low relationship with, including her kind of side boy toy, Christian Lee. He is a musician, as well, not musician, but he likes music as far as we know. And then he called and chatted with us, even. So Christian is really cool with us. And then he came over. Didn't invite him, as far as I was aware, but Christian just kind of showed up at our house. So I had Yana kind of finish up her calls and then go socialize with him. Maybe he just needed to use our computer, but I'm pretty sure he just felt like seeing us. So Christian stopped by for as an added surprise. And Yana did have work that day, so around 4, I wanted to have her take a thoughtful shower so she could be inspired for work and also work hard and get her promotion as well. That was at least my goal. Alright, so we for some reason went outside with Christian. I don't know why she felt like going outside, but we ended up outside, and Yana tried to talk to him and just socialize, and we found out that Christian was unemployed, And I pinned 2 of her aspirations, which meant we would do them. I pinned the buy a wedding arch and play music outside. So we're going to actually do those. I think they'll be cool. And then Dom gets promoted, and we find out that Christian is a romantic, and Dom is promoted to an intelligence researcher, and he just gets an extra $2 per hour. He works the same time and everything, and so I was really excited about getting him promoted, but I wish his time for working was a little bit different and a little better. And then right when we went inside to shower for work, Christian said he had to leave, so we let him leave. So Yana and Christian are getting closer and closer, and they are pretty compatible with him being romantic, both of them liking music, stuff like that. I just took note of how in sync and in tune they are. And then I had Dom do his new work thing, which is to look at the intelligence database. And then here I am trying to tell Yana she needs to drink her milk quickly because she got to go to work. And then we send her off in her everyday one. And they kept leaving the TV on, which was super annoying because I know it runs up the bills when you leave like TVs and radios and stuff on. So I kept having to turn that off after them, so just so you know, it runs up the bills if your Sims do stuff like that, so turn off your TVs and radios. And then Eliza calls and asks Dom out on a date, and I'm like, excuse me? No, we're engaged. So I said no thanks, but I decided that if she called again, Dom would go, despite how Yana feels about it, because he is non-committal, and that is something he would do, try and sneak around and get away with it. And if he does that, and if Yana finds out, then she'll go out with Christian, and then they'll be even. So, tough luck. I think the episode is drawing to a close right about now, so I sold some spare parts that Yana had, and then I had her eat, take care of her needs, checked for bills, there were none, still none, just weird. And then I sent her to bed. So, yeah. And that's the end of the episode. So, I'll see you guys next time, in which case, hopefully, we accomplish something and don't have lag so that it won't be all sped up. And also, I'll see you guys in the Maid Challenge, which I'll be starting soon. I'm super excited to do that. So please, please, please go and watch it when I upload it, because I would love for that to be a bit more popular than this so that I can get more opinions on it and what everyone thinks. So I'll see you guys next time. And until then, toodaloo.